Now we are going to revise narration. What is narration? Narration is the mode of speaking. Mode of speaking. What is mode of speaking? In while speaking, we sometimes report it by another ones, and sometimes we reported the speaker himself. That is, sometimes the speaker's original speech is reported, and sometimes the speaker's speech is reported in the third person's way. This is narration. When the speaker's speech is told by someone else, as the speaker say, it is direct narration. And when it is reported in the third person's own way, it is indirect narration. In these examples, example 1 and 2 are in direct narration. Here, in these two sentences, the speaker's speech is reported as they said, but the third one is indirect narration. In this sentence, the speaker's speech is reported in other way. How direct narration is written? Look here. First, the speaker, then a verb, and then comma. After comma, there is inverted comma started, then the subject of the speech followed by the verb and other words. At the end, the punctuation mark according to the meaning of the sentence, and at last the inverted comma is closed. Look, within inverted comma, the first word is started with a capital letter, and in the third sentence, look, the speaker is here, then a verb, and then what he said is reported. And in these parts, look first two sentences. There are two parts. He said, this is reporting part, and the verb is called reporting verb, and within quote, I am ill. This is reported speech. There is a subject, verb, and other words. This verb is called reported verb. And when we change from direct to indirect, there happen several changes, and these changes varies from sentence type to sentence type, and they are discussed later on. Here the parts, the look, here are the different types of sentences and the structure. This is very important. This structure is very important throughout your education life. Now, the rules. Here, the rules. How to change from direct narration to indirect narration. Keep the reporting part fast. If the reporting verb is said to in any form, change it to tell in the respective form. Omit comma and inverted comma. Then write the reported speech in assertive form. Use full stop at the end. What will you keep in mind? Always keep in mind that there are many other changes that are necessary, like changes of tenses of the verb, changes of pronouns, changes of words used to denote nearness of time and place. How they are changed? See there. Rules of changing tenses from direct to indirect. In direct, there are reporting verbs and verb of the reported speech or reported verb. The tense of the reported verb changes while we turn a direct narration into an indirect narration. Depends on the tense of the reporting verb. It may change or may not change. But when shall we change or when we shall not change depends on the tense of the reporting verb and the type of sentence. Look how the changes happen. If the tense of the reporting verb present or future and the tense of the verb of the reported speech any tense, there will happen no change or there no change will happen. Only when the reporting verb is in past, then some changes happen. How? Look, if the reporting verb is in past and reported verb is in any present or in any future, in indirect speech, the reported verb will be changed to the respective past. That means if the reported verb in direct narration is in indefinite, continuous, perfect or perfect continuous of present or future, then whatever it may be, it will be in past form. If the reported verb is in past indefinite and reporting verb is in past, the tense will be changed into past perfect, and in case of past continuous, it will be changed into past perfect continuous. In some cases, the tense of the verbs in reported speech will not change. What are the cases? Even if the reporting verb is in past, the cases are universal truth, habitual truth, or historical truth. If the reported speech speaks any one of these three, then in indirect, the tense of the verb will not change. Now, how the pronouns are changed in indirect, from direct to indirect. All the changes are here. I am speaking is from direct to indirect. If there is first person in the reported speech, it will be changed into the person of the speaker in indirect. If it is second person, it will be changed into the person of the person spoken to, মানে যাকে বলা হচ্ছে তার পার্সনে পরিবর্তিত হবে যদি সেকেন্ড পার্সন থাকে ডাইরেক্ট স্পিচে, রিপোর্টেড স্পিচের মধ্যে, and if there is third person, there will be no change. Now, some words that are changed from direct to indirect, and these words represents nearness of time and place. Look, in the first column, the words that may use in direct, and in the second column or the right column, how they are changed into the indirect speech. Now becomes then, here becomes there, this becomes that, this becomes those, come becomes go, ago becomes before, today becomes that day, tomorrow will be the day after or the next day, yesterday is turned into the day before or the previous day, last night, the previous night. In this way, some words changed from direct to indirect speech. These are general rule. General rule means these changes happen in any type of sentences. Now we are discussing the different types of sentences individually. First, assertive sentence. Here are three examples. Look at the examples, study the examples, and after that the rules. See the examples and then the rules. What are the rules? First, put the speaker first, then write the reporting verb, change say to into tell, maintaining subject-verb agreement. If there is, omit comma and inverted comma. Write that in place of comma and inverted comma. Then write the subject of the reported speech with necessary changes. Which necessary changes? I have mentioned before. The change of the person. Use the reported verb according to the required changes of tenses. After subject, use the verb according to the rule. Use full stop at the end. This is the general rule of changing narration from direct narration to indirect narration of the assertive sentences. That means if the reported speech is in assertive sentence. Then interrogative sentence. What are interrogative sentences? Interrogative sentences are those in which we make queries. And there are two types of interrogative sentences, yes no type and WH question. You know what is yes no type and what is WH questions. When or which questions are answered through yes or no are called yes no type question, and which questions cannot be answered by saying or writing yes or no. Instead, we require at least one full sentence, and there is a relative adjective or adverb containing W and H are WH questions. And in this type of sentences, and in this case, change the reporting verb into ask or inquire of according to the tense, and then write the reported part in assertive form. For yes no type questions, omitting comma and inverted comma, write if or whether. For WH question, in place of comma and inverted comma, keep the WH word used in the reported speech. Here are some examples. Look at the examples. He said to me, "Are you ill?" And he asked me, if I was ill. Look, from this example, you will clearly understand the changes of pronoun. Look, here the speaker is he, third person, and the person spoken to is me, first person. In direct speech, in the reported part, there is second person. How will these be changed in indirect? In indirect, this you will be changed into the person spoken to's person. Here the person spoken to is in first person, so you is changed in the first person. It is I. The answer of this sentence is, he asked me if I was ill. You said to him, why was he absent? Look the changes. You inquired of him why he had been absent. Here, the person spoken to him and in the reported speech he are not the same person. They are different persons. I said to him, when will you do it? Here, you and him are the same person. I asked him when he would do it. And these examples will help you to understand that how the interrogative sentences in reported speech are changed in indirect from direct. The next type of sentence is imperative sentence. Through imperative sentences, we denote order, request, and advice. These three are the functions of the imperative sentences. How the imperative sentences are changed? First, in indirect, change the reporting verb according to the function of the reported speech in the direct narration. Then, use the reported verb in infinitive form. If there is late in the reported speech in the direct narration, it functions as proposal or suggestion. Then use propose or suggest according to the function and should as an auxiliary in the reported verb. In indirect, here are the examples. The teacher said to the students, do not make noise. The teacher ordered not to make any noise. The boy said, sir, please grant me leave of absence. The boy requested to grant his leave of absence. You may also write, the boy requested the person spoken to addressing him, sir, to grant his leave of absence. He said to me, let me go home. He suggested me that he should go home. They said, let us have some music. He proposed that they should have some music. These are the examples of three types of sentences. More will come later.